What's up, guys? Welcome back. Just wanted to talk to all the dads out there real quick that have maybe felt an ache or pain that they didn't used to feel in a certain exercise with running with your kids or jumping. Maybe it takes you longer to get out of the bed than normal. Maybe you have to have like an item that you pull on to help get out of the bed, and you're just like, man, I'm past my prime. Like, I peaked in high school. I peaked with whatever, flag football, sophomore year of college, man. I peaked then, you know. Whatever it is, just please do yourself a favor and understand your words matter. And when you say stuff like that, it becomes true. And guys will say it like it's a joke. And I'm just like, can I be sincere with you? That's not funny. I just don't get the self-depreciating humor. It's that kind of humor can be funny. Sometimes when you're talking about your body being broken down to the point that you're way past your prime just because you're in your 30s, just because you're in your 40s, just because you're in your 50s is depressing and sad and needs to stop. And yeah, sometimes things happen and we do have an injury we have to work around. Maybe you're doing a different type of squat now. Maybe you've switched to trap bar deadlifts, whatever it may be. There's still no reason to think I'm past my prime. And I just got to give a shout out. This is the only thing I know to do right now at this part of the video to some of my clients, like Tony Settle, like my client Brett, like my client Randy, who's competing in bodybuilding, had a show last month, has another show in 2 weeks. My client David, who's also competed in Classic Physique and crushed it, by the way, and so many more that I'm working with and have worked with that are over 40, over 50, even in their 60s, and they're killing it because their mindset, they're not allowing themselves to think they peaked. They're believing and seeing themselves as the way God sees them, as a man still with purpose, as a man that needs energy to do the things God still has you to do on this earth. And I believe God wants us to feel good. As a man, I think God wants us to feel strong. And look, your grandpa that could beat you in arm wrestling, even though you went to the gym, like, God wants you to be that one day, okay? Whooping those grandkids. So just don't fall into that trap of thinking that your best days are behind you, because they're not. And it's exactly the way the enemy wants you to think. And it's not a joke. It's not funny. All right? Just want to remind you guys of that today. Hope you all have a blessed day.